All right, Errol Spence says a couple things. I'll link some sources in the description so you know there's real. Says that he co-signs with Mikey Garcia. And he says that if Terence Crawford came to PBC, he have all the guys he wanted lined up. He's speaking from a guy that was with Top Rank from that perspective. And you know that's his prerogative. We'll break it down. And Errol put a caption: "Why won't you go where the best competitions is at?" And then Errol told Heath that he wants 60-40 versus Terence Crawford. Okay, we back, Goodfellas Sports TV in the building. Appreciate the love and support. Don't forget you can follow us on social media: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out to the email. All the links are in the description if you want to reach out to us, man. So yeah, let's talk about him saying about the co-sign of Mikey saying if Crawford left. Mikey forgot that when he left, he had to go through, court cases. He missed about a year, or whatever it was. When he got down to the last fight of his contract, it was either fight Gamboa or fight Top Rank in court for a year and some change, whatever it was. You see how he quick to forget? They quick to put that shit in there. At the end of the day, Mikey was afforded where he can miss a year off or whatever the situation is. He had been with Top Rank, I think, from the very beginning of his career. Remember, Crawford, he wasn't making no money with Matador Sports before the end. People forget that. He wasn't making seven figures, six figures. He probably making $5,000-$10,000 a fight, if that, with Matador Sports. Okay? That's what he was making. I mean, he probably don't have the luxury like Mikey Garcia, where his dad, his brother's a world-class trainer. His brother was a world-class fighter. See, that's what I hate when people say half the story. So people expect Crawford to, sit on the bench, fight Top Rank in his last fight, sit on the bench, and then come to PBC. Like, my whole thing about it is, why does everybody have to come to Premier Boxing Champions? Premier Boxing Champions probably don't offer Terence Crawford what he wants. Anybody thought about that? Do people know Premier Boxing Champions is a fight-by-fight deal? There's no guarantee. You're not guaranteed at least 3 fights. He guaranteed 3-5. Like how you want. He wants security. He wants job security. If he go out there and lose to Ingus tomorrow, hey, guess what? His next fight, a guaranteed 3.5. Errol Spence go out there and get fucking iced. They give him whatever he want to get. He not going to be getting 3.5 no more. Because if that was the case, if your money is stay the same, after you take a loss, and the way they put the emphasis on the O, which a lot of champions took L's. Ali, Frazier, Foreman took L's. You know what I'm saying? The way they put the emphasis on the O, they feel like if they lose, their life is over. These dudes take, years off. They don't come back for 2 years, gain weight, got to jump up a weight class or two. You know what I'm saying? So that's what people don't look at it. I'm telling you, these dudes tell you half the story. They don't know Crawford was on the under, like when the doors first opened to a fight, Crawford was on that type of level. He wouldn't been with Top Rank his whole career, so he missed out on a ton of money. He wasn't fortunate enough, to be with Al Heyman from the beginning. Why don't you ask the question, why did Al Heyman find Terence Crawford? What's wrong with his talent agency? Why did Mayweather find Terence Crawford? Why did Top Rank find Crawford? Because of Mikey Garcia and Tim Bradley. But at the same time, I just don't understand the point where people saying that, oh man, he got to be with PBC. He should come over here. This is where the best fights at. I mean, Errol Spence ain't even fighting the guys he need to fight. Errol Spence is 2 years off his schedule. As soon as he beat Kell Brook, Sean Porter was there when he beat Kell Brook, waiting to call out Kell Brook in the ring. He was waiting to call out Kell Brook in the ring. Soon as Errol Spence went, oh no, I don't want the belt no more. Oh man, they dropped out the rankings. No, we want to go the WBC route. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like Errol Spence been fighting the creme de la creme. His resume terrible. It's to the point where people putting Kell Brook on a pedestal, but we know Kell Brook wasn't shit. After the fact, his eye was broke. And when you break one side of something, the other side is easy to be broken, or easily broken because it's not strong as the other side. He came down for 160. That ain't no fight that you want to say, oh man, he beat Kell Brook and shit. That motherfucker was a shop war in Kell Brook. Keep it real. If that was Crawford, y'all be saying the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So why did he got to go across the street, right? And what the fuck has Errol done? 2 years later, he finally unifying. Over 2 years later, because it'd be in September. He got his first belt in May. So it took him 2 years to unify a belt on a company in PBC who had all the titles. I'm telling y'all, they prefer Keith Thurman over Errol Spence. Had that been Mayweather that wanted that Super WBA belt, right? They'd have made sure Keith Thurman got stripped, right? You know, they sat there and let Keith Thurman hold that WBC belt and let Sean and Danny sit there and wait for it as well. It put Errol Spence on the backbone. What is Errol Spence talking about? Why won't you go with the best competition? Nigga, you ain't fighting the best. You fighting Sean Porter 2 years later. You gonna be fighting Keith Thurman 5 years later. This him and Keith Thurman should have happened like 2015, 2016. You gonna be fighting Danny Garcia 3 years later. When nobody even care about the fucking fight no more. Pacquiao came to PBC. You gonna be fighting him. You ain't gonna never fight Pacquiao. You said, I want you to fight Pacquiao. You ain't getting the fights that you want to get when you want to get them. Same thing with Jamal Charlo. People say he should go to the zone. Right? Andrade can't even get a Canelo fight. He with the zone. So how you expect Jamal Charlo to get a Canelo fight? Jamal Charlo can't get a Golovkin fight. Andrade can't get a Golovkin fight. He on the zone. Jamal Charlo can't get a Canelo fight. Andrade can't get a Canelo fight. He on the zone. So what's the point of Jamal Charlo going over there? To what? To fight leftover Danny Jacobs? To fight, Brandon Adams over there? Come on, man. You shouldn't have to sign with a particular promoter to get a fight. That shouldn't how boxing should be. Bob, Arum, and Al should be able to chop it up and give us the best fight, period. And people just, PBC is the place to be. PBC got holes in it, man. Y'all act like Gary Russell. Gary Russell went to, been treated like dog shit over there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all act like Gary Russell got the fight. Y'all forget about that nigga, huh? Y'all forget they treating a brother like they doing Gary Russell. They forget that, right? They really do forget that, man. And that's sad, man. It's the personal bullshit that came to PBC. No, the fuck he did what he wanted to do. He with ESPN, Walt Disney. He guaranteed 3.5 for the next however many fights. What's Errol Spence guarantee? If Errol Spence so great, why doesn't Fox sign him to a deal? Crawford got a deal with ESPN, like it or not. Well, Fury got this. Hey, that's Fury. Good shit for Fury. Why don't Errol Spence got a network deal with Fox or Showtime? Why don't Wilder have a deal with Fox or Showtime? Because Showtime gave a deal to Anthony Joshua. Right? Gave a deal to Floyd Mayweather. Why can't one of them get a deal? You know what I'm saying? Don't forget that. It's a guarantee. He guaranteed that. Errol Spence not guaranteed nothing past his next fight. He go out there and get clipped, he'd go from 3, 4, 5 million, getting to $1 million. And probably won't see him for another year. Now, he goes in and saying that he wants 60-40 versus Bud, and I ain't mad at him. You know what I'm saying? He supposed to shoot for the star. Who want to go out there and say, oh, man, I want 50-50. Y'all give him, it's negotiations, man. He says up to Bob and Al. They negotiate the numbers. And that's cool. I ain't mad at them. But at the end of the day, that's why I said that shit need to happen now. While each guy got one belt, it's easier to split 50-50. You know what I'm saying? It's easier to split 50-50 while one dude got a belt. Now dude get 2 belts and dude get 3 belts. Bob Arum don't want to get paid. Bob Arum, don't want to get played. Bob Arum don't want to submit to Al Heyman. He don't want to kiss Al rings. He don't want to be kissing Al feet. You know what I'm saying? That's not what he want to do. And Al don't want to do the same thing. He don't want to kiss Bob Arum ass. He don't want to let the lesser man. It's a power struggle. So when shit's simple, like one guy got a WBO, one guy got a WBC, IBF, and the shit's simple to make, you go ahead and make it. You know what I'm saying? You make it easy, lemon squeezy peasy, whatever the fuck they say. It's easy to make. But my whole thing about it is, people saying, oh, you got to be on PBC. Well, PBC ain't fighting nobody, bruh. They're not fighting each other. Errol Spence getting a fight 2 years later. And if he wants 60-40, based on the numbers, Top Rank got to respect that. He did $400,000 with Mikey. You know what I'm saying? He about to get another belt with Sean. He might get another belt with Keith Thurman in a year or two. You got to respect that. You know, numbers wise, he bringing more to the table. And quite frankly, if they want a better split, then the fight should go on Errol Spence's platform. Okay, you want a 50-50 split? Well, the fight should go on Errol Spence's platform. That's our concession. We'll give you 50-50. Or we give you, 45-55. But it's going on PBC Fox or PBC Showtime. Or no fight. Because why do we need it to go, why do we need to do 60-40 and share a joint venue or a joint pay-per-view? It don't make no sense. You want a better split, you come over to Showtime Fox or Showtime PBC. It makes the most sense. In actuality, if both of these jokers think they can win, it should be a 40-40 split. Real talk. It should be 40-40 split. The winner gets 20%. If they feel they really can win. That's what it boils down to. It should be 40-40 and the winner gets the 20%. But we'll see who really won it. And I'm telling you, it'd be golden if a boxing show could put these fighters on a lie detector test. It'd be golden. It'd be golden if they could put these dudes on a lie detector test. And see, do you really believe you could beat Crawford? Do you really think you could beat Spence? Do you really think you could beat Joshua? Do you really think you could beat Dominique Brazil? You really think you can win these fights? And I'm telling you, that lie detector a lot of these dudes ain't confident. A lot of these fans more confident than these fighters are. And people say, well, Bud don't even want to fight because he ain't got nobody else to fight. Fair game. Fair game. But at the end of the day, if you a fighter, if you a throwback fighter, you ain't ducking no fade like Roy Jones said. Roy Jones said, man, I ain't high behind nobody. He said, I ain't need no fighter, no promoter. They try to give me a sign extension to fight James Toney. He said, I ain't need no extension. I'm going to win. How many fighters got that mentality and got the belief that they could win? And I'm telling you, Errol don't have that belief. Errol ain't got that type of Roy Jones belief. He don't believe he going to beat Terence Crawford. And Terence Crawford probably maybe don't 100% believe he going to beat Errol Spence. But I tell, when just reading their body language and looking at interviews and listening and watching their energy, I'm more confident in Terence Crawford believing he could beat Errol than Errol believing he could beat Terence. And people say, you hating, man. You hating. Ain't nobody hating. Top Rank ain't paying me. PBC ain't paying me. They ain't paying me. I'm telling you what I believe. It's my opinion. If you don't like it, kick rocks. And I'm telling you, Errol Spence ain't that confident, man. I'll co-sign Bud being more good. I don't mean nothing. That could be, Bud might go over there overconfident and get sparked. But like I said before, sometimes these dudes need to compromise to get what they want. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they need to compromise to get what you want. Sometimes Crawford might say, okay, man, I'll take the 60-40 long as it's a split a television deal. Because once you whoop him, he might want to rematch, then you get the upper hand. Or shit, you get the WBC belt. Then the IBF and WBC. So if Keith Thurman want to come see you, or whoever wants to see you, now you get the 60-40. See, it all balance out. If you sacrifice now, you win, you eat like a king later, man. But this is a power struggle to show I ain't no lesser man than you, and that's why the fight ain't gonna get made, man. But hey, it's Goodfellas Sports TV. Appreciate everybody out there for supporting the channel. Don't forget, check out our sponsor, The Help Blaze, at thehelpblaze.com. Promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Get you 18% off their all-natural products, soaps, lotions, foot soaks, bath bombs, deodorant, moisturizer bar for dry skin, candles, aromatherapy. They got everything, man. They make it 100% all-natural. 100% all natural right here in the United States, man. Check them out. Use that promo code. Get 18% off. Don't forget, check out the Patreon, man. Y'all dudes won't be mad. I'm about to update it coming soon. I've been trying to get to it, a little bit busy. But don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or a video request. And check us out on social media, man. We do some good work. Ain't been that active, but I'll get on that activity thing today, man. But other than that, share the videos. The best way to donate. If you want to make a donation, the link's in the description. The best way to help me out is share the videos, man. Let me know what you guys think. I'll source all the links in the description. Goodfellas Sports TV. One time for the one time. It's your boy CJ Goodfella. And just keep doing me that favor. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell icon button. Keep sharing the videos, man. It's the best way you can help. Let me know what you think about the video about Bud and Errol and the whole situation with this.